Thursday, July 13th. We're going on our adventure, our four-wheel adventure in our ATVs up to the rocks. We're a little crammed in here, as you can see. There's not much room with all their guys' crap, but anyways, it's going to be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to it. Known as raring to go, ready to go Mach 90, with his hair on fire. It's going to be a great trip. You ready to go, Nonu?
Why, sure, let's get rolling, Steven.
Oh my god, this reminds me of good old times. I'm so excited. Just driving up here, I was like, oh my god, it brings back so much memory.
Yeah, it feels like going home.
This is Craig. Craig normally joins us up here in the hunting season. Somehow, we convinced him to come up with us in the summer and ride three-wheelers for the very first time. We'll see how that goes. The plan for today is to check out a place my Nonu likes to call the Rocks. Years ago, we used to go into this area. It's on a massive plateau, and as far as you could see, there was giant boulders. It's been years since we've been in there. In that time, it's been logged and the road's been washed out. So we're hoping to get in there and check out what it's like now. Just like old times. The spot we're headed to is about 30 kilometers in, so we decided to tow the ATVs to save ourselves from some of the dust.
Are you ready, Craig?
Any safety tips?
Don't put your leg down unless you have to put your leg down. That's a big one for trikes. If you put your leg down, it's gonna be really easy to run it over. But sometimes you flop and you gotta kick, so you gotta feel that one out.
Better off to kick it, like to jump away from it if you have to.
If you have to, you can usually kick it back. Don't get going too fast downhill. Lean forward if you're going uphill. If it's off camber, lean sideways a lot. If you're really uncomfortable, one of us can ride it or you can walk it through. You'll tip a little, but you'll be okay. It's light.
Oh.
That's all the pointers Lucy got. Go get him, Tiger. Hang on, the full Lucy show. Go get him, Tiger.
It only took about 2 minutes until we hit our first obstacle.
Is this actually another brake?
The one on the right's the front brake.
Rear brakes really don't work very good.
No, you gotta shift down. Yeah, if you just turn it, it usually won't roll down a hill. And you can turn it off, it won't roll away if it's turned off.
It usually won't roll down the hill.
Chainsaw?
Everything is washed out. You're got some logs of... Not very good.
No? Pretty washed out?
Oh,
That's exciting.
The road's washed out, which is actually a pretty common occurrence around here. With a little bit of track building, we'll be through in no time.
Oh, look at this. Open a moment 101 here.
I think Craig should have been a river dancer. Time to bring the bikes through.
Bump right here though. I wonder why. Rock. Rock. That looks like it almost launched out.
Perfect. Easy.
You're a professional. Yeah. You're hired.
That's strike life.
With that washout acting as a bit of a gatekeeper, we know that nobody's been through here in a while, so it'll be interesting to see how the rest of the trail is. To no one's surprise, we're running into a lot of downed trees.
They're hilarious.
Yeah, they're a good time.
Apparently, I'm still learning how to ride a trike. After a bit of trial and error, we think we found what we used to call the rocks. We've been having a hard time recognizing any of the roads. When we used to come here, so much of the area was beautiful forest, but it's been logged so heavily, it's hardly recognizable. You can imagine how beautiful this swamp would have been when it was surrounded by forest instead of clear cut. After seeing how much things have changed, we're back on the bikes and we're on a mission to see what the rest of the area looks like. We're coming across a lot of dead ends and overgrown roads. Often when they log an area, old trails get completely erased. The overgrown roads can be pretty fun on trikes though. Got lucky on that one. After running out of roads and pretty much recognizing nothing from the old days, we're headed back across the washout to see what else has changed.
Problem.
At least it's not just me.
That wasn't there before. It's a bit of a hole.
Drove this road last time. Yeah, it hasn't been that long, eh? No. Built it up this way. Oh, that's no problem. You cut a couple of logs and put them across. Wasn't like that before when we came through, eh?
No.
Look at this. Wow, everything's a disaster. We should have been fishing.
Lots of time to fish.
It's all your fault, you know.
You think so, eh?
Well, it doesn't matter. It is.
In the old days, this trail used to be part of a giant loop road. After not being able to get through the washout without a bunch of work, we're looking for a bypass trail. Sometimes it doesn't take much to have a problem on a trek. From what I've seen so far, Craig seems to be doing much better than Jordan and I on the 3-wheelers.
Well, we made it to the rocks, which wasn't as picturesque as it used to be. It was a lot more overgrown, but it was still cool to be back. The old boys ditched us. They decided to take the ATVs home, so we get to work our way out here with the trucks. But yeah, we're gonna load up. I'm just waiting for them to get back and head back, have a swim, maybe a fish. Yeah, it should be good. You crash? Oh.
Perfect.
Brakes are very touchy. You can do it!
I made it.
By the time we got back, Nonu was already fishing. I think that's why he wanted to take the ATV back instead of the truck. He knew it was the fastest way to get to his boat. And apparently, he could hear the fish calling. Once we finally got back to camp, we decided to follow his lead. There was never any doubt that he was going to catch more fish by himself than the three of us combined. But we had to give it a try anyway. Turns out, we didn't catch a single fish. None of us cared though. It was just nice to be out there relaxing after a big day of riding. When we got back to camp, we found out Nonu had limited out. When he asked how many fish we got, we sarcastically told him that we threw them all back because we were holding out for bigger fish. He knew the truth, but he let us off easy, telling us we could keep some of his smaller fish if we wanted. Today was a perfect day. Thanks for watching. Next time on Boom Diata, we're on the hunt for one of BC's only sand dunes. We get a lot more than we bargained for, but the results are better than we even imagined.